Okay, so today I'm going to do something that I don't think I've ever done in my life before. I've meal prepping, and there's a utensil here that I'm going to be using for the very first time. My normal meal prepping is going to the grocery store and buying those cans of soup. Easy, cheap, convenient, but I'm going to try making something that is a little healthier. So, featuring Epicure seasonings and some fresh veggies. So I will get started. So the recipe that I have, I got off YouTube. Carrie Barfoot made a video, and I'll be following that. So I have 2 different types of broth. So I'll probably do 4 of this one and 2 of this one, I'm thinking. So to start, I've got 6 jars here. I'm prepping for the week. So there we go. So I've got my spice spoon, my 4-in-1 spice spoon, which fits in all of the Epicure jars. So the recipe that I have says 2 teaspoons of broth. So let's start with 4 chicken broth. So we'll go 1. So I'm doing 6 jars altogether. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, so there's the chicken broth. And the only preparation I've done is I've washed my veggies, and I peeled my carrots. Also cooked up some chicken in the steamer, and that took less than half an hour, and then I cooled it off right away, and I deboned it and cooled it so it was easy to handle. So there's 6 jars with broth. And then the next item is nutritional yeast, which I actually don't have. So instead I'm going to put a little bit of toasted onion and a little bit of minced garlic in each for flavor. So we'll do the toasted onion first. I'm thinking maybe half a teaspoon in each. And I think what's going to take me the longest is cutting up the veggies. Okay, there's the onion. Now the garlic. Oh my goodness, that does smell really good. About half a teaspoon, I think. Six jars at once. Woo. All right, and the next thing is garden veggie mix. 2 teaspoons in each jar of this. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. So 4 of these are going to be for my lunch, and I think we're going to try 2 of them today, just to see, because I've never tried them before. I saw this video on YouTube, and I thought it was a really cool idea, so I thought I would try it out. Okay, so there's the garden mix, and now some sea salt, a little bit. Epicure sea salt in the grinder. Yeah, this thing is pretty cool. Just a little bit, just a wee bit. And then I think I'm going to put a little bit of pepper. Epicure tuxedo mix pepper. Nothing better than fresh ground pepper. Yum, yum. And a little bit of Epicure's SPG. Probably not a lot. 1/4 teaspoon, I'd say, in each jar. Okay, so I am going to make some room so we can see what I'm doing here. And I'm going to start with the celery. Now all I've done is wash my veggies. I'm going to take the leaves off the celery and dry them. They can be added to soups later. Dried celery. Okay, so let's just cut the ends off. And I'm using the Epicure cutting mat. These are so handy. Counter savers. All right, so this is the part that I've never done before. So this is a ceramic slicer. This item has actually been discontinued, and why am I using it? Somebody might ask. Look how easy that is. The reason I'm using this will become clear for some folks in the coming weeks. Okay, so let's on to the next jar. Look how fast that is. Okay, so that's enough. Okay, so let's continue on with the next. Okay, let's go on to the next jar. So it's going to be a chicken veggie soup, some with miso, and now I don't remember which one had the miso in it. Oh well, surprise! Like, look how fast and easy that is to have fresh veggies in every jar. Like, holy cow. There is a guard to use for this when you get to the bottom. This is so sharp. This is amazingly sharp. Okay, and the last one for the celery. And then we have carrots. I can't believe how easy this is. Like, wow. Okay, so grab my carrots. Just going to cut off the ends because I don't like the ends. Okay, do the same thing with the carrots. Let's see. Can you see how that is going into the jar so quickly and so easily? And so here's the next one. Holy cow, look at that. Look at all those veggies in there in just a matter of minutes. Wow. And I think I might have actually peeled too many carrots. Oh well. Remember, this is 6 jars I'm doing, and the time in real time. And like I said, the only things I've done are prep, peel the carrots, wash my veggies, and cook my chicken. Like, oh my goodness, this is so easy. Like, and the amount is just based on what you like, your preferences. And I only have 2 more jars because I do have peppers still. Like easy, thin. Like, look at that. Wow. And this does come with a guard. When it gets down, you just poke it in there, just like that, and use it like that. Sharp, sharp, sharp. Okay. And the last jar for carrots. I also like the fact that I hold it over the jar, it goes right in. Okay, so that's it for the carrots and the celery. So next thing I'm going to put in, hold on a second. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to be putting in is the green onions. Like, I love this ceramic knife. It's not available anymore either, but I believe we are going to be having an updated, even better version, but don't quote me on that. I'll just get rid of all the ends. There we go. Okay, so this is how easy this is. So easy. Okay, the last little bit here. Yeah, I got to keep all my fingers this time. And every time. I've never cut any of my fingers off. So we'll just add a little bit into each jar. Yum, yum. Okay. So now next is peppers. And again, I'm going to be using this ceramic knife to cut peppers. Okay. I'm going to try to dice it. So easy to cut with this knife. There's some in there. Put some in there. More in there. Cut some more. Any idea what I'm making? Here. All right, some spinach. Just roughly cut this up. And shove them in the jar. Can you tell what I'm making? Yeah. Some more in this jar. Spinach. Okay, so I'm just gonna wipe my hands. And I have these little noodles. I'm gonna put in some in each jar. Can you figure out what I'm making, Corey? Huh? Can you figure out what I'm making? I'm fixing my lunch for the next 4 days, and I'm gonna make 2 extra jars to try. For us to try. Okay, and now last but not least, the chicken. And I've boiled some water so that we can try right away. I cooked this chicken in the steamer. So in under 20 minutes, I have lunch for 4 days, because today is a holiday, plus two extra jars for us to try. So I'm going to pour some hot water in here. So there's some water. I'm going to shake it up in a second. Carefully, because it's boiled water. Soup in a jar, let that sit for 5 minutes till the noodles cook and the veggies cook, and I'll be back to give it a try in a few minutes. 5 minutes.